Hey friends, welcome back. Today's story isn't about fame or fortune. It's about something far more powerful, unexpected kindness, and the invisible threads that connect us when we least expect it. It started like any other Tuesday. The clink of coffee cups, the hum of tired customers. A young waitress barely in her 20s clocked in with a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. She was tired. But you wouldn't know it unless you really looked. Two men in suits sat in the far booth, polite, friendly, quiet. They ordered breakfast, nothing fancy. They asked her how her morning was, and she smiled through the ache in her chest. When they finished, one of them handed her the bill and a tip. $500. She froze. Mouth slightly open, hands trembling. Then the second man stood, walked up, looked her straight in the eye, and gently slipped $800 into her palm. "Stay strong," he whispered. And just like that, they were gone. In the kitchen, she stood alone, eyes wide, lips parted. "Why would they give me so much?" She whispered it like a prayer she didn't remember saying. Moments later, her manager walked in. He was holding something, an envelope. Inside, another $1,000. He placed it in her hands and said, "Take this. I believe your prayers were heard." Tears filled her eyes. She shook her head. "But sir, I didn't ask for anything. I just came to work like usual." He looked at her with a gentleness that shattered the wall she had built around her heart. "My friends overheard your call this morning," he said. "Your mom critical condition. No insurance. No money. You didn't complain, but your heart sounded heavy." She broke down, right there, in the back of a tiny diner. Not from sadness, but from being seen. 1 week later, her mother came home. Alive, smiling, healing. And the young waitress. She came back to work too, but something in her eyes had changed. Not tired, not broken, but shining. Because now she believed. In people, in grace. In the quiet ways the universe listens, even when we don't speak. Sometimes the biggest miracles don't come with flashing lights. They come with $20 pancakes, kind strangers, and a whisper that says, "Stay strong." Because when there's no one left to lean on, God moves hearts quietly through the people you never saw coming. What would you have done if you were that waitress? Have you ever experienced kindness from a stranger when you needed it most? Share your story in the comments. And if this touched your heart, give it a like, subscribe for more real stories. And remember, sometimes the smallest act of kindness is the loudest miracle.